Hey, it's Vishali here. So I'm at the Emirates Stadium ahead of this London derby game between Arsenal and West Ham, and I'm currently standing in the Arsenal press conference area, which I'm going to give you a little bit of a look at now. Obviously no one's here because the game hasn't even begun, but just now we had a few basketball players actually who visited the press conference room and actually were taking their pictures here, and that was quite a nice moment. I'm really looking forward to this game because it is the first London derby of the season here at the Emirates Stadium. Now I also have an interesting story to tell you. Well, not interesting, but it is linked to my World Cup exploits. Remember at the World Cup, if you saw any of my vlogs, you will know that there are a few occasions when I ended up dressing like a fan of one of the teams. Well, I've done it again. I am wearing the colours of Arsenal, and I completely unintentional, I have to say. So I'm wearing my red coat because it's not that warm, so I had to wear it. And I've dressed in white. Now I got to the stadium a bit earlier, and I was being asked for interviews as an Arsenal fan. I was like, I'm not an Arsenal fan, So I've done it again, guys. But yeah, looking forward to this game. I'll be back in a little bit with team news. So the team news is out, the players are out actually, on the pitch warming up, and the big news for Arsenal is that Mesut Ozil is not part of the Arsenal squad. Now, I went to Unai Emery's press conference on Thursday. He didn't say that Ozil had picked up an injury, so if he hasn't picked up an injury this week, is he ill? Has he been dropped because of his performance and some of the criticism off the back of his performance against Chelsea and the fact that perhaps he didn't defend as much? I don't know, we've been told that Emery will be speaking about Ozil's admission after the game. That's definitely going to be very, very interesting to find out. It's definitely going to be a big call from Emery if he has dropped him, just purely based on form. The other big news from West Ham's point of view that Antonio Fredericks is in, and of course it's all about Wilshere, isn't it? Wilshere is in the starting lineup for West Ham against Arsenal, back at his former club, and another Arsenal player, Lucas Perez, he's actually on the bench, so if he comes on, it's going to be two Arsenal players coming up against the former side. Well, the rain has started to fall. It was funny a minute ago, the rain has started to fall. I'm really looking forward to this game. I'll be back at half time. Right guys, so it's 1-1 at the break. West Ham scored first. Arnautovic, who is West Ham's captain, he opened the scoring for the Hammers. A really good run from Anderson, and good link-up play from Anderson as well, to set up Arnautovic, and he got a low shot past check, and then just 5 minutes later Arsenal back in the game. They got their equaliser through Monreal. Really good work from Bella and Mkhitaryan in the build up to that goal, and Monreal was left completely unmarked. Some really bad defending from West Ham there. Bellerin has had a good and a bad first half so far. He was offside at one point when he was attacking, and there's some Arsenal fans out actually nearby who got up and really were airing their frustrations with him. He has, I think defensively he's been caught out quite a few times, but going forward, obviously, as you saw in the build up to Monreal's goal, he was really good, so he's having a bit of a mixed game. Wilshere, what kind of a game is he having? Well, he gave away a free kick for a rash challenge on Guendouzi, interestingly a player who has got that midfield spot that he probably wanted. He lost the ball at one point. He failed Ramsey from kind of running in goal and taking a shot which Fabianski saved. He isn't having the best of games so far as well. I think he's really struggling to get control in midfield. But Antonio is a plus for West Ham. I think having been in and out of the side, now that he's come back into the team, I think he's giving so much directness to this West Ham attack down the left flank, and that's really it's causing problems for Arsenal defence, which, by the way, has been a bit shaky at times. But a player on the other team's defence, Dion, having a bit of a poor first half. I think there's so many changes. It's an interesting first half. You've got two teams, two new managers, different players, different styles of play, and you're seeing it on the pitch. It's not a game full of rhythm. It's more of a scrappy game. So let's see if it improves in the second half. I'll be back at full time. Hey guys, so it's full time. I'm outside the Emirates Stadium with
Joe from Cheeky Sport.
Yeah, Joe from Cheeky Sport.
Hey.
I've been trying to get you on my YouTube for ages.
Same here, and finally we've made it happen.
Finally made it happen. You must be really happy.
Buzzing.
Arsenal have won.
We had 0 point right before the start today, and right now we've got 3 points. We needed it. I think we spoke before the game, isn't it? Yeah. And I'll be honest with you, I'm excited, I'm happy, and the guy needs time, innit? You know? True. I see it as his 3rd day at work. Imagine it was your 3rd day at work and you got the sack. You'd be filing for some kind of injustice or whatever, innit?
Definitely. I mean, that would be harsh, wouldn't it? Anyway,
yeah, it would.
But you're starting to see like the style of play here, playing from the back, and I still think there's issues with your defence though. Yeah,
I mean, I would have been more happy with 1 or 2 extra players, but that's me. At the end of the day, we don't know why there wasn't an additional. We don't,
famous, seriously.
We don't know why. To be honest with you, we don't know why. Maybe they tried. Maybe I know that Unai, from what I heard, he was happy with the squad that he had, and at the same time, maybe he didn't want too many faces. Maybe he just wanted to make sure that things stuck where they were. Either way, he's making the boys work hard.
He is, and you did that. You won today without Ozil as well. But he was here apparently. Well, but apparently he was ill. So that's what Emery said in his press conference, that Ozil was ill. That's why he wasn't in the squad.
Listen, mate, if he's playing, he's not playing. The team's still looking solid. End of the day, a lot of people have said a lot about it. They're like, oh yeah, is he really ill? No, he's not. He's pulling a sickie. I don't know, to be honest with you. And that's none of my concern. I can only worry about the players who are on the pitch today. And those guys got us 3 points.
Exactly.
3 points.
What about Wilshere? Were you one who was clapping? When
oh man, I was
he
like,
he didn't have a good game though, did
Jackie boy. Well, you know what? If there's one game, maybe 2 in the season that I don't want him to play well, it's this game and the one, of course, at the Olympic Stadium. Jack is one of my favourite footballers, like especially at the club. He will always have a place at the club. So he's Jack Wilshere, man. What can we say?
Yeah. And so, what are your hopes for the season then? Because it has to be top 4, right? It's not the Premier League title, obviously.
I'm going to be a bit different, cheeky. I'm going to be a bit different, and I'm going to say, I just hope that Unai gets what he needs to get right. What I mean by that is, there's no point of coming 3rd, but we haven't learned anything. Yeah. I'd rather come 4th, I've learned more than coming 3rd or 2nd. I know it sounds very weird, but you want to know. I'd rather, he understands what he wants. He understands the team, and he gets of course, results. But he understands what it is and his players understand the message that he's trying to bring. That's what I really want. Even if you finish 9th, Chelsea finished 9th or 8th one season. They came back 10th, and they came back and they won the league the next year.
True.
Would you have taken that season before to understand the following season? Yes. So that's how I see it.
It'll be interesting. I'm definitely going to be seeing you around, Joel.
Definitely.
Thanks so much for coming to my YouTube channel.
Yes, and make sure you subscribe to Cheeky Sport.
Make sure you